Next on Tarzan.
Your friend is plagued.
I haven't given up, have you?
I wouldn't be here if I had.
You have the ability to see things others do not.
Tarzan. Orphaned at birth in darkest Africa. Raised by the great apes. He grew up in the primitive world of the jungle until fate brought him face to face with his past. Taking his rightful place as Earl of Greystoke, Tarzan soon became disenchanted with civilization. He returned home to Africa. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle.
Getting better.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you're tracking me.
You are getting good.
What now?
Food.
Food.
Themba. Themba.
Stay right here. Looks like I set up camp just in time. Bring me inside.
Okay.
So, this was an ape attack, huh?
Yes.
Have there been many?
Only the one.
I'd like to get a hold of this ape. Perhaps do some research. Hand me that gauze. Lift your arm. Okay. There, that ought to do it.
Thank you, Dr. Van Dyke.
No, you better stay here a while. The medicine will tire you in a few minutes.
I feel fine.
Themba. Stay here. What's wrong with him, Doctor?
It was an ape attack. Yeah, I thought you were there. Your friend is plagued. He may have less than a week. I really appreciate you helping me, Tarzan. Most people would have run away as far as possible. No sign of the plague. That's not good. It means Themba could have gotten it elsewhere.
There are others.
Yeah. And I think you know who. I'd hoped they'd be able to avoid the rest of humanity. Guess that was unrealistic of me.
How fast will it spread?
Uncontained? It'll destroy every creature in the forest within 2 months. Started, hasn't it? Jonathan?
You know him?
Yes.
He was attacked by the same ape. Did he travel here with you?
No. Came out with Dr. Moran years ago.
Fight the plague.
Yeah. And they were close to finding a cure, too.
Close is useless.
Sometimes, Tarzan, you have to get close before you can succeed. I'm carrying on with their work. Unfortunately, I just don't have their research. Communications broke off a year ago. You know, I've lost a lot of good friends, too.
Themba will be fine. A plague threatens the land.
The threat depends on you.
Themba is ill.
He will be the last if you let him die.
I must find a cure.
Sacrificing one for the many is noble.
Not when there's a chance to save that one.
I can only offer what those before you sought. The cure lies within the black orchid.
I've never seen a black orchid.
That's because it doesn't exist.
Well, then how am I supposed to find it?
You have the ability to see things others do not. Look past the mists in the murky depths beyond the waterfall. It is not a simple journey. You will have to fight the fear of others. A manifestation stronger than man himself.
I can't let Themba die.
You may lose yourself.
I do not fear death.
I do not speak of death. I speak of the black orchid.
Dr. Moran had the best team of researchers. When they became plagued, they were able to slow down the symptoms. But he wouldn't divulge how, no matter how hard I pressed. He said the side effects were too risky to allow in the outside world. Then, letters stopped coming.
Before you had all the information.
Yeah, it's almost as if they didn't want to find a cure anymore, you know? As if they'd given up hope.
Did Dr. Moran ever mention the Black Orchid?
Oh, yeah. In his desperation, he chased after the elusive Black Orchid, but it doesn't exist. When he realized that, he went back to looking for a real cure.
Attempting to find a cure.
Look, Tarzan, if you have such a problem with civilized medicine, why'd you bring your friend to me? Why didn't you take him to a witch doctor?
A witch doctor deals in evil spirits, Dr. Van Dyne. And I do not have a problem with civilized medicine. I also do not have a problem with the curative powers of nature.
Yeah, well, nature hasn't been too kind so far, has it?
Not to you. Not yet.
Nor to my colleague, nor to your friend.
I haven't given up, have you?
I wouldn't be here if I had.
Good. It's time to tell Themba.
Why? There's no reason to.
He can only fight for his life if he knows he's supposed to.
Look, he'll know soon enough. And no matter how hard he fights, Tarzan, this plague has nothing to do with willpower. It's an organism that destroys.
Tarzan. Thank God. The doctor's a little generous with his drugs. Likes to keep me drowsy.
The ape was diseased.
Rabies?
The plague.
The ape's already dead.
And I've been infected.
You need to fight it, Themba.
I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. I would know if I was ill.
Down.
Where am I?
We found you outside our camp, unconscious.
How come I can't remember anything?
You're suffering from a fever. You're very ill.
Let's go.
Where are you going? You can't leave. You don't know your way around the jungle.
No! Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right, Father. Just a little embarrassed. Do you think you'll be okay?
I'll find him. I couldn't find him.
Let's not panic, but we can't let him stop us now.
I'm on my way to the bridge. And if I find him...
Only if you have to. Why are you doing this?
Where do you think you're going?
Home.
You shouldn't be alone.
Well, I'm assuming, Doctor. If there's anything you could do, you would have done it by now. Does it matter where I choose to die?
Look, I'm hoping for a cure. I'd like you to be around when I find it.
Hoping.
Yeah.
coming back.
Why can't I remember anything?
You hit your head.
We need to leave here. We're not safe.
Why do you say that? It's wonderful here.
No. We need to get out of these mists.
Mists? I think your fever is causing you delusions.
You don't see them.
All I see right now is a beautiful sunset.
It's fake. It's setting in the wrong direction. Look at the color.
It's beautiful.
It's not real.
No.
Look at it.
No. Why are you trying to make me see things that aren't there?
You have to help me. I have these thoughts of a black orchid.
Nadia, this stranger is filling your mind with lies.
I saw it with my own eyes, Father.
Nadia, trust me.
How? You've been lying to me. Is anything real?
Everything is real. Take a look around you. Don't fight it.
Why not?
Nadia, I only want what's best for you.
And I only want the truth.
The truth is what you believe.
So the stranger was right.
Forget about the stranger.
What are you going to do to him?
He's dangerous. In many ways.
You can't kill him.
It's him or us.
I saw your son for a moment.
You're starting to see reality.
What else? Tell me what else you see.
Only flashes, images right now.
Why don't I see the same things you do?
Come on. You're destroying our world.
I'm only searching for what was taken from me.
You have your life. Isn't that precious enough?
Without my memories, I have nothing. I don't even know who I am.
It's better that way.
I'm not afraid of the truth.
We have no choice. We haven't worked this hard to let things fall apart.
You're asking me to sacrifice my daughter.
I think you've made that sacrifice years ago.
I'm very tired.
You're sick.
Oh, it can't be.
What?
These dreams, why are they returning?
What do you see?
Death everywhere. No one to remember.
I have to find the Black Orchid. We need to take the bullet out.
My father, he's a doctor. He won't let me die. Take me to the sacred temple on the hill. He used to spend his time there when he performed his medical work.
She's wounded.
I knew you would not let me die.
But do everything in my power to prevent it. Bring the anesthetic.
But doctor, if she knew, she would beg you to let her die.
Do as he says. Nadia, don't give up. Don't you give up.
This can't be happening to me.
What's going on here?
There's nothing I can do. I'm dead soon. We all are. We're plagued.
The Black Orchid.
The Black Orchid does not exist.
It's the cure.
Everyone made that mistake. Don't you think we'd heard of it? Don't you think we tried to find it? That's how we ended up here, searching for that elusive flower, the cure.
But you stopped looking.
We had no choice. In our efforts to find a cure, we created a new strain, a deadly strain. We're the cause of this. We couldn't risk spreading it even further.
That's why you must keep looking.
No. That's why we must stop. These mists are as close to a cure as we get. They slow down the symptoms.
They feed you lies of a normal life.
They give us the only life worth living.
An illusion. They're not the cure.
Beyond these mists, our lives would have ended in a matter of weeks. Our plague is contained.
The plague has spread. My friend is diseased. I need to find the orchid.
That's exactly what we tried to prevent from happening.
Now do you understand the mists? Could you live like this?
But you're not deluded by them.
Dr. Moran entrusted me. Now I've entrusted Mbiko.
This keeps the mist out of our systems.
Unfortunately, the plague accelerates faster for us. The price of living in reality. Something I hope Nadia would never revisit.
I'm not giving up. I'll bring back the Orchid.
You can't leave. You'll spread the plague.
I'll find the cure. It's beyond the mists.
You can't return. Your memory will be stolen, and you'll escape the cure.
I will not forget. I promise.
I've never seen a black orchid.
That's because it doesn't exist. Look past the mists, in the murky depths, beyond the waterfall. The cure lies within the black orchid.
I tried to keep you from it.
No, you tried to hide it from me. There's a difference. Where's the stranger?
Gone. We have to move on. Find another place.
I can't keep running. I'm staying.
We've already started. The mists will be gone soon.
I'm no threat dead. The plague dies with us.
It's not time yet. You're not ready.
Don't look so sad, Father.
You're giving up?
I want to live the rest of my life, not run from death.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
It is. I brought you here.
To find a cure, to help others. We were like the stranger once. We were so determined to find the cure. When did that die?
Please, come with me.
I had another week, maybe. That's impossible.
Themba.
Thank God.
Hey, wait a minute. You can't just leave. Where'd you find those orchids? I need to research them.
I have something to do first. When I return, I'll take you there.
Hey, what could be more important?
A promise I made.
I do not speak of death. I speak of the black orchid. You risk the lives of many to save one.
If no one takes the risk, nothing will ever change.
They ran away.
Their own fears cause them to leave.
Some are not ready for change.
The orchids, they were nourished by the mists,
Yes, the cure is within their grasp.
but they don't know it.
This one's real, isn't it?
Yes.